Hey gang, how are y'all doing? I know it's been a while. I wanted to tap in with y'all and make a video, see how everybody's doing, see how y'all coming along, see if everybody doing okay in this brand new month of December. Things are coming along for me, y'all. I haven't quite moved back into my house yet, but it's almost done. A lot of obstacles that I have been facing, but I haven't been worrying about them. One day at a time, one step at a time, and just keeping the right frame of mind. Keeping positive. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm on to different journeys. I no longer working in the plant. I'm no longer working in the plant. I don't know if that job was just meant to be, as it was, a bridge to get me through what I was going through at that time. So I'm on to trying to do some different things to get me where I'm going to next. You know, they say one door closes for another door to open. So yeah, I might be doing some type of driving, and then I'm going to be focusing on doing my business and building my brand, my skincare brand. But yeah, a lot of stuff been going on in the world, y'all. A lot of energy of just, I don't know, a lot of energy of, it just seemed like dark energy or energy of confusion, trying to keep people like focused on the wrong thing or pulling people down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people distracted and worried about the wrong stuff. So you got to focus on positive things in your life and surround yourself around positive people that's not going to try to steal your light, and focus on that, because if you be caught in people that don't want to do the work of making themselves better, you'll get pulled into their energy, and you don't need that. You need to protect your energy by all means at all costs, and you know, stay focused on the best. I really haven't been making a lot of videos of y'all see, because I just didn't know what to say. Because it's just like a lot of stuff that we see are just things that, to me, are repeats or patterns that have been happening, and it just keeps on happening. And I just don't know how to feel about it. So you get tired of seeing the same stuff keep happening. Then a lot of people on YouTube, they make these videos about the different things that's going on, and it's like regurgitating the information, if you know what I mean. Because there's so much stuff going on, and you just, I don't know. You don't want to keep on talking about bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just trying to focus on the different things that I'm going to start doing for the channel, and maybe talking about current events is good, but I'm just going to figure out what direction I want to take and what things I really want to discuss, and like how to go about it, that we don't get sucked into the matrix or lost in their algorithm. Because everybody right now is stuck on what the Shanquella Robinson story, and that is such a crazy story of that young lady who got caught up and got left over in Mexico, and she lost her life, unfortunately. My take on that is, I believe that that best friend, the gay guy that was her best friend, who supposedly had been friends with her and went on the family trips, I think that he had already put seeds in those other people's heads about Shanquella and was messy. So it was already had some type of energy that she probably had felt but didn't take seriously, was already brewing before they even left the States. So whatever he kept feeding them, it elevated what was already brewing. I believe whatever he said was the trigger that started those people to be against her. I think he was messy and he wasn't no good. I think that it wasn't the first. I think that it was said that they had been real good friends, but stopped being friends. And they were building their friendship back up again. So this is not something that he hasn't done before. He has done this before. And those people wasn't her friends. I believe they probably were more associates or more close probably with him. But whatever it is, I believe that the key to that case, or the key of the drama, started with him. Like he started, like he just was messy or something. And all of them lying. And whoever released the video, that's the key. Like, so the person that released the video, what reason did they release the video? They released the video because they know what happened there was wrong? Or did they release the video for clout? I don't know. Because it was only so many people there. So they knew, whoever released that video know that it was going to get out. So that person that released the video knew that, it would be known. So maybe they were trying to cover themselves and they wasn't thinking in their mind, they wasn't really involved in it. So that's why the video got released. I'm not sure, but I think it all started with that messy best friend. And I know everybody been talking about Takeoff and what happened with him. I didn't really want to touch on that or try to feel too much about that. I just feel it's very unfortunate that he lost his life. And I feel like the energy surrounding that was real, real dark and messy. And it's a bunch of doors that people will never be able to probably open to find out what actually happened to him. And it's just sad that I think that this will continue to happen to people in the industry, rappers, if they don't start to really take heed to the things that's been happening to people before them. If they keep putting themselves in positions and places around these people that could care less about them, they're going to keep, unfortunately losing their lives. If they don't get the right type of security and stop, being in different places, stuff won't change. It's just sad. Then you don't want to keep on saying, well, it's a conspiracy. I don't know. That Takeoff thing is, I don't know. It's really deep, that Takeoff situation, because there's no way you, as some multimillionaire rappers, should go and be around some people that you supposedly have to go and check in so that you can be, safe to check out. If I go and check in your city with you, there's no way that nothing should happen under that watch. So to me, whoever I checked in with in that city, it starts with them. They're responsible for whatever happened to that young man. And I don't think that we will ever get to the bottom of what really took place that day. And I think that it's more than just people getting into it over a dice game or argument about some basketball. I think that was some overlay for the underlay stuff. I think plays were being made and there was a lot of jealousy and a lot of people shouldn't have been around in that situation. It's just very unfortunate that these young rappers are dying so fast. I just wish that they took their lives, more seriously, that they don't have to be in these certain type of areas or these certain type of atmospheres. You want to gamble, go to the casino. You know what I'm saying? Like, And it's sad that you can't go back to the hood, or you can't be in those places. But once you start making so much money and these people are out here hungry, nah. And then it's like one of the young men that was involved or that was there, his tweets from back in 4 or 5 years ago, I think, or 3 or 4 years ago. I think his name Little Cam or something. And he didn't like Quavo. Like, he talked and was just talking bad about him and all kind of stuff. So it could have been underlying jealousy and hate. So yeah, that's crazy. But rappers have to start taking their lives and know that they're people are really gunning for them. They're you know you just can't put yourself in different positions and not expect for different outcomes to happen when it's just been happening and you see it happening. You gotta understand that and keep happening. Yeah, and then let's see what else. Balenciaga. So Balenciaga and them using children. They've been playing in our faces for so many years with things that they've been doing, and people just ignore it. And they don't see it. They've been using their children for a while. It's a lady on Instagram, and she's on YouTube. Her name is Sloan Bella. If you go look on her Instagram page, Kim Kardashian has been for her children in these ritualistic things of them using children. You go look on her page and you'll see, I think North got on some type of mask, and it goes all along with the ad campaign that Balenciaga did. And now Kim is running and saying, well, she don't agree with it or whatever, but she got on the same type of stuff, all these different costumes and things where they use these ritualistic things towards children. Yep, go look on. Her name is Sloan Bella, and she's here on YouTube, and she has the Instagram page, and you can see the ads, and you can see the pictures that Kim had her children involved in some of these things. It's not nothing that what they do is they hide the things that they do, and they did it better. But now that the veil is coming off, people are seeing it, and they play with it's just really hidden, like in Hollywood and stuff like that. They do stuff to manipulate energy. They do stuff, rituals and things like that. And it's really like stuff that's like a secret society. They be hiding, but they be doing it like in campaigns or different shows and stuff. You just gotta know the symbols and stuff that they do. But yeah, now that people are seeing stuff, it's just the veil getting lifted. And they'll have a problem for a minute because that's how we do, as a people. We'll be up in arms about something or mad about something for a minute. And then after it goes away, then they'll launch another campaign and people will go back to buying it. I think that it'll still be hot for a while, because people are going to want that stuff that they used to buying. I never bought it because I don't got that much money to be buying a Balenciaga, and it don't look that cute to me anyways. But, there's people who are slaves to fashions or slaves to the stuff. And they'll buy it again, and they'll get another good run. It may not be big for a long time, but it'll pass and people will forget about it. They'll stop being mad. Yeah, it's crazy. Like that been a black company, they did that. They would have held them to the cross, made them, lose all their sponsorships, ownerships, deals, people, you know what I'm saying? But who run the world? Yeah, that's just like that Jerry, what's his name? the man that owns the football team, who was seen doing something when he was younger. And now he was like, well, that was 64 years ago. Well, if there had been somebody black 64 years ago who did the same thing, they would have held them accountable, talking about what they had to do to come back. And he owned the football team and all that stuff if they were black. But, 64 years ago, Medgar Evers got killed and hung by a tree because some lady told a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know, the way the world is, it was never set up for us anyway. So you just gotta learn how to navigate around it, through it, in it. Be in this world, not of it. Because the energy is always manipulated for us to fail anyways. Or for them to find a way my nose running. Find a way for us somehow to have to answer to them. Even when we seem like we're winning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. A lot of manipulation goes on in the world. It's all about energy. Energy is like what you give is what you'll eventually get back. So, hopefully if you put out with good intentions and lead with love, that'll resurface to you, recycle back to you. But like people don't really realize, like when you really intentionally out there sitting with hate and evil intentions towards people, all that energy, it comes back to you. You always wonder like, why nothing good ever happened to me, or why I keep going through this. It's because of the energy that recycles back to you. Sometimes I wonder like why I face so many obstacles, which I don't know. I don't think life was ever meant to be easy. But one thing I do know, I get blessings. I meet good people. I put out good energy. And one way or the other, like I might be down, but something good comes back, gives me that light again. It makes me understand that if I keep trying to do the best thing or the right thing, good things will come back, So don't ever let people like kill your dreams or make you feel like you can't have good things to come to you, because good things will come. I just been tired of looking at the stuff that's been happening in the world. It's just crazy though. It's just like on repeat, like the things that happen in the world to me is like recycles and maybe like elevated now in the in the generation or in this time. It seems like it's just really recycles of what you've seen back and maybe in the 60s or things like that. Just regurgitated energy. Just things that just keep on repeating. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, but it's the world we live in, so we have to learn how to navigate through it and see above it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and hope that people can one day get their justice for the times and the things that happen. Because I do feel like a lot of these people that pass away sometimes, that it's not their time. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything to me is not of God. I believe that some things are manipulated and some things can be prevented if you take the precaution, or some things are manipulated because this is what they want to happen. So I don't think every act is of God. I believe like it's good and evil in the world, and everything you just cannot say, well, I can't question it, because everything that happens is not something that God wanted to happen. I don't believe. I believe sometimes things happen because things are manipulated by evil. Yeah. But I'm going to start making more videos and comment with, and y'all just got to let me know what y'all want to talk about. I just, see a lot of stuff and you just be like, wow, what do you say about it, really? And then, wait a minute. So, they were saying that BG came home Then they say that the person that was on the video is not BG. I'm like, what? You don't be knowing what is going on, really. And then when you look it up, I don't think no major news source was saying really that he's been released. So I'm like, who was that on the video? Was that BG? I do not know. I don't know. Y'all, I'm just like, these people need to quit playing with us. You heard me? They gotta quit playing in our faces. Like, what the heck? Yeah, so I gotta figure out, I'm gonna talk to y'all about some world events. But then I'm just gonna talk to y'all about what's going on in my life, and then I'm gonna start trying to get my skincare, my body scrubs, and my face products going. So I start talking about that. And then, intuitively, if I feel something, then I'll give it to y'all. I just want to be inspired to have something that's going to be inspirational for you. And then, when I was going through what I was going through, I just wasn't inspired to, like, I didn't have nothing to give. So I'm like, what do you do when you don't have anything to give? You got to have something to give yourself. And then when you have something to give yourself, you have stuff to give other people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did. You feel me? So now I feel better and better in a better space. And remember, every ending does not mean that it's over. It could be something for new beginnings. Really, don't let stuff hold you hostage. Be willing to let go. Let go and let God. Yes, let the universe lead you. Let the energy that's supposed to take over, let it be. Let the will be done. You know what I'm saying? Let the laws of the universe come to you. Put out good energy so you can get good energy in return. Yes. So I hope y'all been doing good. You have to let me know what's been going on with y'all, what y'all been seeing in the news, and how y'all been feeling, gang. What's been going on with y'all? Because I haven't been checking in. I'm gonna have to let y'all see my house, and such a blessing that this young lady that I was working with, her husband did it. He had a group of Mexican workers, and they came over there and redid my house. And when I tell y'all, they did such a beautiful job, and I can't wait. I got to get back in there soon. Just waiting on some last things to wrap up, and I'm going to get back in there. So, yeah, I just want to tap in with y'all real quick, and I'm going to be back, think of something to make a video about, some topics, and I'll get back with y'all, gang. I love you, so just wanted to tap in, let y'all see my face, and let y'all know that I'm doing all right. Peace.